Hey there, baseball fans. Nathan Rohde and Shooter Hunt here with the latest episode of Coffee and Curveballs. Shooter, I'm back on the road running through the Northeast, but we got some stuff from across the country to talk about.
Yeah, we got a nice potpourri from all around the country, some committed guys, some uncommitted guys, MLB draft dudes, and of course, Bomb Squad and Spin Zone.
You know it. We'll get to that at the end of the show. But let's start off in the state of Louisiana. 2020, Blake Shapen stood out for us last summer. Big-time bat. What are we seeing out of him?
Yeah, when I get a call from Trey Sofio, our scouting director in Louisiana, when he's on the way to a game, we're playing St. Paul's, which is a really good program in Louisiana. But Shapen just had an absolute stellar day. He had 4 or 5 hits, including a home run. He's uncommitted right now, but it's not because of a lack of suitors. He's also a big-time football prospect, goes to a big-time football power in Louisiana. But at shortstop, the actions really work. At the plate, has a chance for some power. We'll stick at shortstop potentially in college. Looks like more of a third base profile because he's so strong throughout, but has a chance to be a premium defender, and that physical right-handed bat can really swing it. He's a guy who could catch some helium this summer.
Excellent. Looking forward to seeing him this summer. Speaking of last summer, Jose DiCachea, we saw him at Area Codes. Really liked him. He's got some electric stuff in there. If you can get around the little wrap that he's got in the backside of that arm action, he's got some good stuff. 90 to 94 fastball, touching 95 after taking more than a week off. Didn't miss a beat. Be sure to check up the write-up from Will Arnold. That was a playoff game, so DiCachea definitely making some late noise for the MLB draft.
Yeah, and the lights that are low down there in Tucson because of law. So I know some people online were asking about if the lights are on. That's a law that those lights have to be low for the Stars. But anyway, Jaden Ham, an uncommitted 2020 out of Tennessee, had a great game last week. Was up to 89, working mostly 83 to 87 with the fastball. Shout out Tim K for the great video. But he had 12 punchies on the day. It's a loose arm stroke, a real athletic kid, 6'1", 175, more on the way. But I really like the depth of the breaking ball, and he showed confidence when he was throwing it. Also showed a 75 to 77 changeup. Good looking uncommitted 2020 there.
Excellent. And then in Canada, I keep getting emails about games being canceled, moved to the next day, schedules getting changed. They finally got some games in the CPBL, and Dason Brown out of Ontario, looking good, had a couple of hits on the day, really athletic, toolsy guy, so he's going to be at the Ontario Pro Case coming up here on May 8th, I think it is, so be sure to check out the coverage from our Canada guys.
There'll be a few eyes on him at that event.
No doubt.
And then one more guy, 2022, got to give a shout out to Dan Jurek up in Washington, just putting in some serious work this past weekend, all day at the field. But Tice Peterson, a 2022 shortstop from the state of Washington, some twitchy hands, just looks like a mature player, and that game's going to stick at shortstop at the next level.
Excellent. Well, Shooter, we've made the people wait long enough. Let's get into some PBR Bomb Squad.
Oh, I got the Cali guys this week. Caden Moeller. I saw him at the preseason All-State. The left-handed hitter blast this one out to deep right.
Excellent. Down in Texas, if you don't want to pitch to Bobby Witt Jr. on Colleyville Heritage, that's okay. Chandler Freeman says, I'll take care of business. Tiebreaker home run in the playoffs.
Don't forget this name, Michael Brown. NorCal kid, 2020 class. Has the potential to be the guy this summer. It's left-handed power, absolutely gets all of this one and does not get cheated.
Excellent. And speaking of NorCal, we got Glenn Allen Hill Jr. He's a little guy. He can run, but those hands are fast and they produce some power, and boom, he gets into this one. So, yes. Shooter, give us some spin zone.
Spin wins. Andrew Armstrong. Look at that leg swing, getting that swing and miss.
Excellent. And then back in Texas, Lake Travis, we talk about Brett Beatty and Jimmy Lewis. Storm Heerholzer says, don't forget about me throwing this playoff whammer.
And then James Sells in Tennessee, near 12-6 there. This guy had no chance.
As always, great stuff, Shooter. So be sure to go to prepbaseballreport.com for more coverage of the high school season, as I also swing through the Northeast for MLB draft coverage. And as always, for Shooter Hunt, I'm Nathan Rohde. This was Coffee and Curveballs. And until next time, we'll see you guys at the ballpark.